Hey everybody, this is Sophia Tran. I am bringing to you the match between James Sanders and Bill Hyde. This is a senior singles division. It's a straight race to 5. And I need to find out who is who. Now, it's supposed to start at 9 o'clock, and these guys might be practicing and hitting balls a little bit, so let me go find out for sure, as people do like to start earlier if available. Hang tight.
I could have warned you I knew that one.
Oh, why? How do you know?
Because I know Bill Hyde.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Are you?
What? Yeah, I'm on.
No, just kidding.
Oh, he. All right, everybody. Bill Hyde is the one that is shooting right now. And they're both wearing neutral colors. Tina Julian, I believe we are going to try and catch a ladies match soon. Let's see. This is, I believe this is stream number 5. And 2 so far have been the ladies. Now, I don't think Bill has the ability to shoot the 2 in the side, but he does have the ability to hit the 2 this way, come off the rail this way. It's going to go squirrely, so, I mean, let it go because you'll have the 4 in the side. I think it's going to go a little squirrely for that distance. Oh, he did have enough room. Well, dang. I thought that the 12 was in the way. Bill has a bit of an angle here, so he can let it coast this way. Except I don't shoot like Bill. I don't know Bill very well. He is a 587 Fargo, as James is a 438. So what he knows, I probably don't. Yet. I like this as a speed shot for myself. That's how I would shoot it. And he cued that ball just enough and just right. For everyone wondering, the senior single division is a straight race to 5, no matter the Fargo. And Bill gets the first game.
Woo!
Yay! You can throw that bun out.
You know what?
That bun. If it's in your way.
You want me to just leave it here for now? In case
Yeah.
I want it for later?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I feel like
You're picking up.
I'm on to you.
I showed everyone the picture of your spider. They about died.
It's out there again. It came out of the hole in the wall.
Did you record it?
No, I didn't. My phone was sitting in here.
Oh.
It's actually about the same size as the beetle, but it's picked it up off the ground. And
It did? It picked it up again?
yeah, it's hanging it in the web right now. It's fucking creepy.
Did you just cursed on the thing?
Huh?
You just cursed on the thing. Are you allowed to curse?
Yeah.
Oh.
We try not to. My bad. I apologize. But it is a really creepy spider. I'm pretty sure it's a black widow, but I didn't have my flashlight or I would have looked because you can see its whole back now. You just can't see that red
All you need to
hourglass.
see is just a little red.
Yeah. It looks.
Yeah, no. We can keep the black widows away from me.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No, take it home with you. Leave it in someone's car. That's just. I'm not encouraging bad behavior out there. Y'all leave the spiders alone.
Yay, Nebraska.
Where are we? Wait.
I know
hey.
we've got Washington State out there. We've got Nebraska.
Nebraska. They can probably see the tables from there. Nebraska, the state where you can watch your dog run away for a week. Kill it with fire. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave the spider alone, long as it's not on me, long as I know where it is and it's not on me. I'm okay with that. If I don't know where it is anymore, or it's on me, or I don't know where it is and it's on me, we have a problem.
I'm like, you realize that because of you, now I'm going to check the wall every time I walk outside.
Oh, that's probably a good choice. I've seen some pretty big spiders. Ooh, you didn't hear about Arizona and the tarantula?
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's a good story.
Whew.
I'll save
right.
that one for later.
I'm going to try to calm my heart rate down now for a second. And Mr. Bill broke first.
It's open, right?
So
Still?
it is still open, yes, because James did not.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like this. I like this choice. The 13 at the moment is going to have to go to the maybe top right at some point.
So Kaylee's asking, where's the ladies match? So I believe there might be a ladies match on 1.
There should be a ladies match on 1.
Oh, that's shoot. Rachel Hurst.
Yeah, it's Hurst and
Okay,
I
let me
looked
see.
at it.
How many fans are looking for the ladies match out there? Or spectators or viewers or what have you? So Kaylee, Tanya, and Tina are asking.
Oh, put it on the split screen thing, and I will struggle to lose track of the score as much as possible. This is the new official stream rule. Well, all my stream chat people, your job is now officially to keep track of the score on both tables as well, so that when I lose track of the score, which we all know will happen. In fact, we should assign specific trustworthy people to this task. Because some of y'all just tell me whatever score you want it to be. Yeah, I think you can get down there, Bill. Just kind of.
It's a women's open single.
Oh, he miscued and the ball hopped. That could have definitely gone worse for him, but that was. Ugh. I hate when that happens. Ain't no one ever happy about that. Alrighty. And
Scoreboard web table.
yep, everything's in the right spots. Well, on this side.
Dang it.
Yep. Looks good.
All right, now what I need to find out is what the score is over there.
Baller. But
All right, folks, those of you who are joining in, please hit that thumbs up button so that I know that you guys are liking that I made it to be double screen, or we made it to be double screen. It gets really difficult to commentate and watch on both because who knows what and who knows who. Do you know what the score is for? Huh?
I do.
He's so fancy.
Ashley's got the first game over here on this table.
Okay, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Hit that thumbs up button, please. The folks that are in here, I do as you wish, usually. That's a 567 for Rachel.
Oof. Didn't quite get there. And Rachel's looking at the bank. The cue ball should be out of the way for this. Yeah, it's coming across there. You don't want to hit this one too hard because it'll tighten up too much. Whoop, look at that. Perfect. And do it again. This time to the corner. B&B. Oh. Yep, that is a foul. Nope. The three. I don't think she saw that the three ball hit the cue ball.
Did it hit the cue ball?
Yes,
Oh,
it
shoot.
did.
Oh, dang it, I just missed it.
Yeah, the tiniest bit. I think she freaked out and looked away as it happened. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel's in the purple, correct?
Yeah. And it is now 1-1.
All right. The one in black and red is Ashley Julian. And the one in purple is Rachel Hurst. It appears that Ashley Fargo is pretty solid. She's at a 567.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, ow. And Rachel is at a 505. And it's a straight race to 4. Oh, I'm not doing this right. It's 457. What was I looking at?
I don't know. So 505 and 457.
Ashley, I'm looking at this double again.
Oh, I see.
Excuse me. So that's 557 for Ashley. I just want to make sure here. And for Rachel, hit that button. 505, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're all square.
Now you got it square. I was like 565. That was pretty good.
And that means she's in the open, so she's in the right one, right?
Yep. But 457 is a little bit closer, a little lower.
Mama Peggy Hernandez is asking, when will MJ be back on the table? Oh, man.
Got to
It's
keep winning.
the luck of the draw, so he's got to keep winning, yeah. On the left table, Ashley's up shooting right now. Drills that ball into the corner pocket. Back cut on this 12, or even back cut on the 15. Either way.
Yeah, I think I go with the 12.
I would go with the 12 right off the bat.
12, come up table and back down for the 10 maybe. Because
the 10 you can stop shot or just drop back a little bit.
If I were to do that, I'd probably go ahead and just follow the 10 down and come back up to the middle table.
But you have so much debris in the way.
Yeah, but if I stop it bad, I could be in trouble.
I want to come back for the 15. That's what I would want to do. But I would want for my cue ball to be, oops, I'm going on the wrong screen. For the cue ball, what the heck? Okay, whiteboard, stay there. Cue ball to be, wow, really?
Yeah, I'll come grab it. Alright, bye. They're going to be pulling up in a second. I'm going to go grab the replacement printer in a minute. Because, technical difficulties.
Yep.
What,
Are you paying attention?
You don't want the normal? Oh, the line. Yeah, I'm watching Bill over here slowly run out.
Well, no, my telestrator's not working.
Oh. Just delete it and recreate it is what I normally do when it does that to me. Right click to view instructions. No thank you.
Okay.
Nice shot, Bill.
Now we're back.
I think Bill is probably about to get this one.
You're going to go out there? Okay. That'll put some hair on your chest. And Bill gets it. He'll make that. And same pocket. Yep, same pocket for the 8 ball.
Find out if that's Black Widow while I'm at it.
And Ashley's kicking this. I still like calling the pocket just in case. I mean, on the chance that I do pocket it. Oh, look at that. Bill does get that other one. So Bill is at 2. James is at 0. Bill's break. On the right side, the right table, James and Bill are playing in the seniors singles division here at the 2019 Texas State BCAPL tournament. We are in Temple, Texas at the Frank Mayborn Civic and Convention Center. What's up, George Weiss? Yakima. This is Sophia from somewhere between Tacoma and Seattle. Alfonso Hernandez, I wish I could help you out with that. Bill's side, he broke dry. James is up to bat. Free fly-in says, go Ashley! Who's here rooting for who? Shout out in the chat room to say who you are here to watch. Wow, what a heck of an effort. What an effort, Ashley. Rachel's up. You know, on that shot that she made to put some spin, what I really found to be very useful are some of the systems that are out there that are on DVD learning about that shot in particular. One that I have used is Joe Villapondo's Pool IQ. Lil Joe. Super cool dude. I like him. There's a lot of Team Ashleys in here. Everyone, no favorite. Jeffrey Moeller. That's awesome. It looks like... Thank you, Zance. It looks like Miss Ashley on the left table will be able to pocket the 10. And looks like she's putting some follow through so that she can go to rail. Or, oh, wow. No. At that angle that she had, I like to follow to kick out to give myself a better chance. This way, there's a cut involved, but looks like at her speed, she can totally do this. And it looks like on the right side, they took a break. Ashley takes the third game, 0.2. And the women's, it's a straight race to 4.
All right, I think they got it figured there. I got them mostly set up again. Woo, that was fun.
Julian Morales says he wants to see MJ. I know MJ's got a following. He's got an internet following.
World famous.
Tina Julian says, Ashley, of course, she is my daughter. So a lot of Team Ashleys here. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Thank you for watching, hanging out with us. Hit that thumbs up.
Why is my table moving?
Oh, probably someone's bumping something.
They're probably sitting on it again.
Yeah.
Silly people. In case anyone hasn't said it yet, apparently Rachel is an artist. Her pool case is pretty cool looking, and all her own custom work. We Googled her earlier. Mm-hmm. She's got some really nice art. She's not bad at all.
So she's an artist and a pool player.
Yep. Well, I mean, every pool player's got to have a real job. Stretching.
Crunching.
What, you gonna hit me?
Yeah, your B&B's gonna end up on you.
Well, that's not very nice.
Who's who playing with?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. Hello over there. Try not to knock over the world while you're at it. Wow, look at this mess.
No guarantees.
What is...
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hold on. This?
Mm-hmm.
This is not... No. This is the big no smoking and no whatever sign. This is no do this, please. That is a mess. Ugh. Well, I'm pretty sure I want stripes.
Right?
Like,
I mean, less work. Okay, on Bill and James's table. I believe Bill is up to shoot still.
I think so.
We'll find out for sure in a minute.
Yep, that's a Bill stroke.
Okay, that's a Bill stroke, he said.
It might not be.
It is. That's Bill. Share the stream. Share the stream with your friends, everyone, and see who's not watching that should be watching for who you are rooting for.
Yeah, I'm proud of all you who are watching, but I'm also disappointed that you're not all here.
Ow. Okay.
Okay.
It's nap time.
No nappy nappy. What's
Oh,
wrong
it's
with you?
night time. Okay. Rachel's up to shoot on the left table.
Bill's still thinking about what he wants to do.
Now, Bill knows what he's doing, so he's going to go one rail clear between the 2 and the 5.
He is very deliberate.
He is very deliberate, it looks. Watching the way he strokes, watching the way he executes. Just like you said, that was a Bill stroke.
That was a Bill stroke. Yep. No, 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 no. I can't do it. No, no.
He made good of it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be able to hit that 8-ball into the upper right corner.
Try to get a little bit of that following behind it English.
Mm-hmm. He hit it on the right side of the 2. Any which way would have worked out.
I'm mesmerized by the mess over here on this other
I'm
table.
looking and I'm thinking, how on earth are they going to get out of that?
I mean, honestly, just send everything for a ride.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't want to go too crazy with that 8-ball.
I know. I'm just. Okay, I got some of it out.
George Weiss, absolutely. If you are a Western BCA member, CSI member, AC,
No. No. What's the question?
if I'm a Western BCA member, can I play in those tournaments? This one.
This one you have to be a CSI member. You have to have 6 weeks in CSI leagues. That's it.
But they're saying that if you're WBCA, then that's pretty much yes.
Yeah, if you're Western BCA, as long as you are Western BCA is CSI, it's under that umbrella.
Yeah.
But yeah, like ACS doesn't count, TAP doesn't count, APA doesn't count for our event, but basically CSI, anything that's run under CSI, or CSI allows a lot of other leagues to dual sanction, so it could be an APA league that is also a CSI league.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing that a lot of leagues do. As long as you've got your 6 weeks in, you're allowed to play in this event from anywhere in the world, in theory. We get players from here regularly, from Arkansas, Oklahoma. We've definitely had Alaska guys. Billy Steffens come here and played.
Happy Adam asks, how do I get qualified? Well, contact your local league operator.
Yep. Tell them you want to be CSI sanctioned.
Yep.
CSI's also got a handicap league. USAPL is their handicap league, and they're basically if you play anyone who runs a CSI league, you can pretty much run it almost any way you want. I mean, there's a lot of options for formats you can do doubles, teams leagues, singles leagues, handicap leagues, non-handicap. I mean, there's a bajillion options. So yeah, as long as you got someone who's willing to run a league, or if you're willing to run a league and you get your 6 weeks, you can play in this and almost any CSI event.
Ashley scratches. And James is still considering what he wants to do with this. Now, if I were James,
Yep.
I am...
He does not have ball in hand. I looked away.
He does not have ball in hand. So I would hit the 4-ball. Hit the 4-ball probably about 2/3 of the way in. with some right spin, spin that off the rail this way to Hyde, but that's touchy.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, you want to put the four ball.
Correct.
You want to aim to like hit it to put the four ball like right here in case you run a little long.
Yep. Oh, he had the right idea, and did he get lucky?
Maybe. I guess I might have had a bad angle there where I was marking it, but the idea is you know, you want
Correct.
to, yeah.
I am playing in B section in one level. George, I say we get a whole group of people from Washington to team up, squad up, and head out to this event next year.
I'm not sure what you're referring to specifically, Happy Adam. Clarify your question. I might be able to help you out there.
Bill believes that he can pocket this 8 ball in the corner pocket, so there must be
He
enough
must
room.
be able to see it then, yeah.
Or he must be able to cue it just right. And no, he's playing a defense.
He was trying to hide. Yep.
Okay.
You tricky man, you.
Hollywood. Oh, wow. Jeffrey Mueller says closest league that I can play in on Sundays is over 2 hours away one way. Well,
That is a pretty common problem for a lot of people. The easy fix for that, start your own league.
if you didn't hear that, start your own league.
Oh, for those in the back of the room, start your own league. It's not too tough, really. If you contact, yay, it works. I'll fix.
Yay.
Yeah, it's not too tough. I mean, CSI kind of can give you a pretty much guide and onto how to do it. So, if you're really interested and you really love pool, and you can make money running a league if you do a good job and you have a decent area, that is a thing to consider.
Oh, Jeffrey's saying it's VNEA,
The
the league that he's closest to. Well, start your own league, just like he said.
Yeah, start your own league. I'm not sure how VNEA feels about it, but I still think you can dual shank. Have if your league operator does.
Well, no, he's saying yes.
Yeah.
That would be the only league that would be able to get him qualified. Is
Yeah.
the VNEA that he has. 2 hours away, one way.
2 hours away.
Well,
Oof.
Bill takes that game as well. So Bill is pretty much 2 games away from cinching this one.
Oops. My screen disappeared. That was weird.
Oh, bobble, 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 womp. It made it in. Ashley had the ball hang for just a bit, and then it made it in.
It's trying to claw its way out of the
Yeah.
depths of the dark soul of
Now,
the
what
table.
do you do here? Do you go for the bank because the angle is better? Or if you had enough room and you would set that cue ball running for super craziness, if you had that angle to pocket the 8 in here? I don't even know how I would hide.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I might try to jack up and bank, but
Ashley's taking a look, I bet, to see how the cue ball is going to hit off that 6 in the event that it may somehow make her scratch.
yeah, at that angle, I don't like setting the cue ball loose.
Nope, neither do I.
I'd probably jack up bank, and I would try to bank it wide and bank it pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. I'm right there.
Just don't, basically hard enough to not have that cue ball hop off the table.
Mhm.
That's about what I want. But even still, that cue ball could, because it's going to run up table even at that angle pretty hard.
Oh, jeez. Well, you were dealt a tough situation, Jeffrey Moeller. He says, can't. All the local bars are closed on Sundays. I'm in the middle of Nebraska in the sticks. Well, then it sounds like you might want to change the night that you're available.
Yeah, Nebraska, out in the sticks, so that's
That's tough. I'm sure they have to have it on maybe another night.
yeah. There's a lot of leagues that run multiple nights. I'm trying to like place in my head because
No, I mean
Nebraska.
specifically for where he's at.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think what sort of area he'd be in because what off like 80 or 84.
Here we
like,
go. Ashley's ready to fire.
There's a lot of. Whoop,
Wow.
she's gonna
Oh,
get a
and
love
she
tap.
got some
Wow.
love. She got some love on that.
Another thing, here's a thing that you might consider. There are leagues in areas that do have those long travel distances where when they go out to play, they play several weeks of sets at once. They'll play like 3 teams in a night. So they'll get 3 weeks in that one session. That's the thing I've seen some leagues do that are set up that way. So that might be a thing to consider. James didn't get lucky with where that 9's sitting. Or that 15 after that.
Next one's at 10:30.
Yeah, but we're done it after this round.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I feel like
They can just all watch. Man, Bill's legit.
Yep. All right, Bill, what you gonna do with this? You're gonna start with a 6. You know, if I were Bill, what would I do? Thinking he might play the 6 and try to run into the in between the 4 and the 5 here a little bit, because those really don't want to go down table much. Maybe the 5
play the
past the
6
15.
here.
Yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking. That way everything's up table from that point. Maybe in between them to leave the 5 so you can use it to break out that 8. Well, no, he's staying away from him. I just don't know if the 5 goes by the 15. What's going on your table? I know. I did that on purpose. I see you over there chewing on the chips. She's over here. She's over here trying to make people go deaf.
No, I'm not. Okay. Well, what happened was Rachel was up to shoot and she just rattled the 6 ball. Now it's Ashley. Ashley's up and she is the stripes. Well, tough situation on the 15, how it's hugged up on that 4.
That doesn't go by there, does it?
And then
Okay.
that's another problem area for the ladies' table. If you are Ashley. Go ahead.
You know what'd be good if we had
What's that?
like if we could split the chat and like maybe people type in different colors, so like half the chat talks to one of us.
Nope, you got to read all of it.
I know.
77 folks are in the viewing arena. If you guys can go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, like it, share the stream, and click the notifications so that you get notified when we go live again.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. That was a good hit for Mr. James Sanders.
I kind of think that's all he was really going
Yeah,
for
oh
there.
yeah. He wasn't trying to do too much.
I think the 5 will go by into the side, or the 4. I think he's got enough of the 4 if he wants to cut that over that way.
Kenny's talking about the right table, the right side table.
Yeah, no, I'm over here on the right. Sorry, I can't. I know we don't have a. Ooh, that'd be cool. If we could like surround sound it, so when you're sitting on that side, the sound comes into left here. My sound comes in the
Okay,
right.
no, you're thinking too much. Anyway.
He's gonna take the 5.
And from on the ladies' table, Rachel is up. I surmise that Rachel will shoot the 5 into the 3.
Oh, thank you,
Happy Adam.
That's greatly appreciated.
I think we just got my first tip.
Single-handedly keeping the stream going, man. What's it say about it?
Oh, shoot. Jeffrey Moeller says, my biggest problem is I can't drive. Yeah.
Well, all right, here's what you do. I got the solution. I don't know how big your house is, but if it's not big enough, build a pole barn, set up like 4 tables in there, have them deliver to you, and then create your own league right in your own backyard.
Thank you, Level 2 Billiards. This is a great live stream. Good job.
I thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I will be speaking on the women's table. Rachel's going to pocket the 4 in the upper right corner. Look at that stroke. Oh, jeez.
That looked like it was there.
It sure did.
And I'm over here just letting Bill do his
Hello,
thing.
Jero. From Puerto Rico.
I love Puerto Rico. Okay. Who is it from Puerto Rico? It's
Jero.
Jero. Okay. There's a town, and it is like an hour or half hour out of Ponce on the south side, and there's a bay. And there's like a little restaurant, and I don't know. There's maybe 100 people live there, and it's got one of those little bays that has the algae that glow when you move the water.
God.
What is the name of that town? That is my favorite place. I went there once when I visited, and I don't know how to find it on a map. It's like, it's right on the, it's super, I love that place. Ah. Plus, you know, when you move the water and the algae light up, and it's so cool. So cool. I love Puerto Rico. All right, Bill.
Okay, so it looks like Rachel is up again to shoot. Let me see. Yep. Just babied it. Ah! It's so hard when the shots are so babied.
Ponce is Ponce. Everything else is parking.
Bill is shooting. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it bobbles.
Oh.
She's just off by a tiny little bit. Is he saying, is it Juanica?
I don't know, but I'm going to write that down and Google it later.
On the ladies' table on the left here. I'm wondering if Miss Ashley can cut
I'm going to
the
look
15 on the side.
Look that up, Giro.
Because if she can, then I can see her getting out.
Actually, I'm going to look it up right now. While Bill slowly runs out over here. I like how he shoots. I just wish he did it with a little bit more quickness.
Look at that shot. And there's going to be some distance between, yep, the 8 and the 14. Don't have to worry too much about that. Just cut this 11 all the way down to the bottom left.
That's
What I'm talking about is here. Cut it down to the bottom left. And you have basically a window. If you do it with a little top left, I'm thinking it'll kick out just a little bit. Bank this for the win. Or
for the win.
Cut. It's cut for the win, bank for the show.
Hold
the
on.
shot to try to keep the cue ball, having it come back and being in this range, it's too hard to hold in my opinion. So it looks like there is some top left action going. Oh gosh.
That might be the town.
Okay. Kenny's excited about what you were just saying about Jero. Oh my gosh. Happy Adam, you're so nice. He just tipped another. That's so sweet. Thank you. Rachel is going to be able to make that 7 because I'm not going to say anything about the game.
You don't want to do the jinx.
No
thing?
Lady Tater.
Yeah,
no Lady Tater curses right now.
No Lady Tater curses. Okay, I'm saving this in my phone because that very well might be the town.
Rachel's on the board.
And Bill.
It's a 2 to 3. And I want to say that it is Rachel's break as well. Again, thank you so much, Happy Adam. That's awesome. I don't ever see that happening.
No, that is a very cool gesture. I appreciate. Bill, your head's in the way.
Oh, my head's in the...
No,
no.
Bill's
Okay.
head's in the way. Oh, okay. That's. See, I looked down. I was looking up the town.
Shoot,
That's a tough
see.
shot.
Oh, that's the other table.
I don't know what you're doing right
I
now.
don't know either. Oh my gosh,
He's
he
gonna
is
get up.
going.
He's gonna get
He is
behind it.
not going to get enough. He sold out a little bit
Well, I mean
because
the nine
the
ball
nine
only
banks,
goes. Yeah, it banks. I
the
was gonna say
nine
you could cut it, but that's dangerous.
banks there, and it
Look at how straight you drew that. That
banks.
was good.
I know that was crazy. Oh.
Morning.
Morning. We're out of here after this one. Oh, but he starts the match. He's such a sweet guy.
Nice bang. Ooh.
Oh.
I started saying it too early.
All right, and the ladies' table, Ashley. Let's see. I'd have to say that I like solids.
Um.
I like solids. Go off the rail with some spin. Kick this off. Have it spin this way. It's going to send it in this area.
Yeah. I think the only thing I don't like about the solids is the 5 might have to be shot after the 7 if you're going down here with it.
Oh yeah, the 5 has to be for sure.
In fact,
As long as nothing else moves around, yes.
yeah, it's gonna be one of your last balls, and
Well,
I hate having my last ones that close to.
Wait,
Well,
let's see. I
she
don't
might
know.
be able to get it out right now. Actually,
She might be able to see this. Pocketing into the side.
Other than yep,
Yep, she's calling it.
All right. Well, then I have no problems with any of this.
And
Maybe.
Bill is going to win this.
Yep, he's on the hill.
Bill is done.
No, hill.
Oh, it's Hill. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're going to 5.
To 5. I'm sorry. The ladies are going to 4.
I know you had it in your head.
Stay in my lane.
Stay in your lane. Stay.
Stay in my lane. Oh, Jeffrey Moeller says she's starting to get good at the telestrator.
I know it's scary. I will say that for anyone who plays a lot of pool, it's actually not too bad to sit and just pretend like you're commentating a match, and then go play some pool, but keep that commentator mindset going for a while. It will make you miss for a good decent while, but it'll also make you really think differently about what you're shooting.
Oh, the proof was in the pudding. I was
yeah.
at Derby City. Well, for me, after commentating so much pool for like, what was that, 3 months that I was there?
Yeah, I know, right?
If
Yeah. Yeah.
it felt like it was 3 months
Ricky's
of me watching.
Ricky's always talking trash.
So after that, I did enter into a mini, and the first match of the mini, I won. I won against a guy who was like over 150 points higher than me in Fargo, because they're out there.
Oh.
All the good ones are out there.
Oh yeah.
And I won the match 4-2. It was a straight race to 4.
Beast.
I know, because of everything that I learned, and I was pretty excited because Mike Deichman, shout out to Mike D with Mike D Day 2 Billiards in Oregon, and Mike D was able to catch that last part of the game or whatever because he had just finished his match, and he was like, "Holy cool!"
Holy, she's a shooter. Yeah, it's. I mean, you don't really think about it because it's pool's pool, but having to actively commentate it. What are
Hola,
you doing?
Ricky. We don't hide fugitives back here.
Can a player from another league play with another team that needs a player?
Different
Oh,
league?
thank you,
may
Level
wanna
2
check with
Billiards.
Amy with that.
I was so new, and I
If
still
there's,
am
like, a
new.
Emergency thing going on, then maybe, but yeah, she's up there. But
So I don't know if he's, I don't know if sometimes they let you, sometimes they don't.
yeah, it kind of depends on the situation. Mostly
All right.
no, but you'll want to check with Amy and Jeremy.
Larry appears to be the stripes on the men's table on the right side, the seniors,
Yeah.
and Bill's up to
Yeah,
shoot.
just check. Amy will hook
Bill
you up.
will be shooting.
Yeah.
Or wait, it might still be open. Don't listen to me.
You're out of here?
Bye, Sippy. Good night. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see what the weather looks like.
Good night. Get some rest.
I love my Texas peeps.
I'm moving here just because of the people.
No. They're not all like this. It took us years to train them.
Well, they're all like this to me so far.
Yeah. You should have been here the first couple years.
I probably should have.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, it would scare you off some of these boys.
I'm a good buffer.
Oh, they were hoodlums.
I'm a good buffer.
Yeah, whatever. Your picker's broken.
Well, yeah, we all know that. But anyway, Rachel shot. She had ball in hand, and that was her first selection. I would have shot at something to break out that 8 ball because the rest of the balls are pretty open and pretty cool. But now Rachel has to figure out a solution, figure out a path to get to this little mess here.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't looked at your table in a minute.
No
That's a
worries.
mess.
Okay, maybe I'm confused because I thought that she shot a
Oh.
solid in.
Well, then it's much less of a mess.
It's still a mess, actually.
I think she should be able to stop, come out just a little bit for the 12 right here, or off the 12, play the 9, use the 9 to run into the 8 and push it out to the left, leaving her the 15.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the route I like. And then the 10, I'm pretty sure goes by the 2, but if not, then I'd reevaluate based on what I don't currently know.
Oh, look, she's shooting exactly. Look at you.
Yeah, she should run. I would want to make sure I run into the top part of this 8. Don't run into the bottom part of it. I don't think. Well, actually, it probably doesn't really matter. I think as long as you hit it square, you're good.
Yeah.
I think Bill's at the table over here.
Let's see. Glove is Bill. Yep.
There he is, moseying around.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The 10 does look like it goes past the 2.
I didn't want to move the 15 that much, but see, coming off the 10, she's gonna need to make sure she has a good angle. Draw it into the 1, maybe. And Bill's just playing the 6 up table. He's gonna play probably. Yeah, 3 to the 1. Draw it out between.
He didn't
the
like
two.
that. He thought he was going to get a little further. He wanted to be just probably right
Yeah,
about
just
there.
a little bit farther over.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I think I go with the 5 over the 1 here, just because you're not moving as much.
And yes, I would agree.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Here comes a draw. Look how loosely he carries the butt of his cue. He did some weird body English in there.
Yeah, I don't think he quite stroked that how he meant
No,
to.
he did not. He wanted to draw it a little more.
What I like about his stroke most of the time, because he kind of pushes the ball, like he's got a really nice
follow through.
Yeah, well, and he always holds it up really, really slowly. Like he just kind of sets the ball where he wants, which is how when I'm shooting good, I feel like I shoot. But that shot, I think he tried to put a lot on it and didn't quite take.
Rachel's up to shoot. She is hitting at this 13. Just gonna have to throw some stink on this. Either push it forward and let it run back, or go
Nice
this
shot,
route.
Bill and Ashley, I think.
And Rachel.
Rachel, I
Rachel's
mean.
up.
That's what I meant. So many names on the screen.
You stay in your lane. Yeah, my turn to say it to you.
Alright.
That's right.
Fine.
Man, the adventure with Bad Boys has been really awesome. Started off with
Nice shot.
the Billiard Shopping Network, www.billiardshoppingnetwork.com.
And
When
there
me
it
and my
is.
boy Rahana,
Bill takes this
Bill
one.
takes this one,
Yep.
and then Rachel makes this one hill hill.
And we might as well go ahead and ladies, you're on table
Yep.
1.
Congratulations to Mr. Bill Hyde on winning his match in the men's singles. And I am going to get over to the ladies.
That looked weird.
It looked really weird.
All right. And
Okay.
now the scoreboard is
I
doing
know.
the thing again.
Gosh, dang it.
What for you do this?
Why do you hate me so? Oh, come on. What's going on here?
Oh, I was gonna say just wipe out the other one completely so it doesn't appear there at all now. Solve that problem. Hey, look, there it is.
Oh, because there were two processes. Two processes in the way. Mother of goodness.
Oopsie. Hmm.
Now we're back.
Oh, there's something.
Hill match between Rachel and Ashley. Rachel is at a 505 versus Ashley at 457. Doesn't matter anyway, as this is the women's open singles division.
Straight up races. Heads up pool. I like heads up. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Fargo, but ideally when I play people, I prefer to play heads up.
I'm so sorry, Jose. We do not sell the shirts in tall tees. However, I will say that our shirts do run a little long.
They are a little bit longer than average.
They're
I
longer.
prefer it that way. Because crack kills. Especially in pool tournaments. I'm just saying.
But Jose, for more information about that, feel free to head over to billiardshoppingnetwork.com. Click on what you like, ask what you want, and somebody will get back to you. Nice shot for Miss Ashley, as she was able to let the 9 escape.
Well, it's good to know I'm not the only person who says that. Escape. I tend to throw a little more A into it, though. It's more a little escape.
Escape.
Escape. Yeah.
Tomato.
Just it's a little bit of the dialect there. I think
Tomato.
it's an Alaska thing.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us and watching the live stream. It tickles me to know there are so many cool people out there. Kevin C. I need a shirt in size large human.
Size large human.
As opposed to
Tiny human?
As opposed to large what? Large bear. Large black widow. Was it a black widow?
I think it's a male black widow, yeah. It looks
How do you
like
know between a male and a female black widow?
female has the red butterfly thing going on.
And then
the
a
males
male?
don't.
So it's just straight black?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
then males, I'm pretty confident aren't venomous, but I'd have to Google that.
And women, females
Yes.
are not venomous?
No, the female
are
black
extremely.
widows, yes.
Yeah.
But not enough to kill most humans. You'll get
Oh,
really
gosh.
sick, but most people survive
Mm.
black widow bites. I only know this because my great grandmother used to have a house that had a tree that was so friggin' full of them. And at night, what you could do,
Oh,
you'd
that's a
sit
nice
by the
shot.
pool and
Mhm.
you'd take a flashlight and you'd shine it in the air up between the two trees, and they would do that thing where they black widows jump really long ways. They would jump between the trees and they would spin
Try
web.
to catch the light?
No, they'd spin web across. You could see them when you did the light. You would see the web floating across between the two trees.
Oh,
and
that
stuff.
would be gnarly to watch.
Oh, it was creepy. So creepy.
The hourglass. Oh, so the hourglass red
Mhm.
mark. Okay.
Yeah.
And very venomous. They eat the males. Psh, that's how it should be.
Well, I just got uncomfortable.
Okay.
fun fact, most spiders jump. Most spiders jump farther than you would like to
Oh,
know.
yes. There have been studies because there are some spiders that jump, and when they spin their web, that's how they get extra distance, is they let the web be carried through the air. It uses a lot of aerodynamic technology and know-how and stuff and
Right.
things and such.
You, you
It's just beautiful. It's beautiful and scary, frightening.
you really want your mind blown. Go find like a canyon that's fairly well grown in plant life, and then about sunset, if there's a decent breeze, and just watch the sky. The amount of spider webs that'll like float through a lot of those, just in the air with spider, because they
I
use it
love
like a
nature.
parachute. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a parachute, exactly.
Yep.
It's
I
like they're
stayed
hang gliding.
somewhere in Arizona. I was camping, and I just like I was stopped. And I'm looking. I'm like, well, that's all sorts of creepy. Crazy stuff. The arachnophobes are really hating the chat right now.
Oh, I know, right?
I can't believe there's
I
not a
know.
thumb down for that.
88 people watching, 20 thumbs up. Looks like a lot of people are missing their thumbs up.
Well, you know, if you're not sticking your thumbs up for us, you can stick your thumbs up.
Anyhow, so
Anyhow.
Rachel is on her shot here, and what I see happening. Oh wow, whew, flirting with that 8.
She drilled that one there.
Flirting with that 8. Well, now there's another problem here. The 3 and 11. The 3 and the 11 are the true blue balls. It's called ballooning. Look at Kevin C. He's my personal Wikipedia. Ballooning. Yeah, when they ballooning, you don't want to be outing.
Hold on.
I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my B&B. That's so tasty. Okay. So here comes a solid shot on the 5. And what Rachel is looking for is an angle where she can hit that 7 in order to break out this deal here, I think. You want to be able to follow that through to tap the 11. That sends the 3 this way. I don't think it's going to pocket it because the 11 is on the short side of that 3.
I'm pretty sure you're correct. But I think she might have given herself enough angle to put a lot of follow on this.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
It looks a little weird because the follow from there kind of looks like it's going to send the cue ball this way. But yeah, she's looking because I think she got a little too far. I think where she wanted to be was in this area.
Well, I mean, there's 2 ways you could do it.
I hear you.
You could.
She's opting for something different here. Oh, well, put the 7 in its place instead.
That's not the idea I had in mind, but I'm pretty sure she didn't have the angle that I was looking for anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't have the angle.
I can't hang with you kids.
You're
May I have
weak.
that?
What, with this?
Mm-hmm.
You're a weak sauce.
What do you mean I'm weak sauce?
Weak sauce. Can't even hang.
And then I told Mr. Robert Pham that I would go and hang out with all of them today. I don't know why I do that. I have to go out there and have some explaining to do from Ricky Ricardo. I can't hang with those guys. I'm not gonna.
I'll wear you out.
They look like they party too hard.
A little
Okay.
bit.
Rachel is up. Nothing too fantastic here. Offensively, I would bank the 2 into the side pocket. Defensively, I would hit off the 2, hit off the 3 to send the cue ball pretty much back here. What?
I'm just still analyzing. 9 on the side and send the cue ball down to the 11.
Well, Ashley's going for that. Because I can't even speak now. I'm so tired. Okay.
Wow.
Both opponents, both players, both people. I tried to say that all in one word.
Oh, both a peeper in the layer.
This is their issue right here. This is the problem set. These are the two pesky balls.
At least there's only 2.
Darren, you're right. I would have safetied there. I'm playing the safety at that point.
Hmm.
Is it Miss Ashley that's up right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Wambra. Both Pinople.
Both Pinople, yep.
That's fantastic.
What?
Okay, what do we do here? I mean, best case scenario with that angle, with a lot of draw, spin,
At this point, just play the 8 or the 9 to make it and roll up a little bit.
I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, just enough pocket speed. You're gonna come up this way a bit, and then play across the face of this, and hope that you can get enough to not nick the 7 and come up this way. You just barely miss the 7 on the bank, and maybe get there. But
what I like is go ahead and play that 9 on the side. Call a defense. Let your ball coast. If you put top on that,
and try to coast up behind the 8, maybe.
Correct. Coast up behind the 8. I think that's what I would do if I had 2 minutes like we just did to think about it. Just like that. Look at that.
All right.
Fancy, Ashley.
I don't think she would have got there if she made it.
It's correct.
So
well, who knows?
There's that.
No one knows. So yeah.
No one knows.
Whatever. She probably would have. Combo the 3 to the 7. That would have been for Miss Rachel. Jerome, right?
Yep.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm ready for bed already.
She don't know how to hang all day, man. She weak sauce.
I could do it in Derby. I can't do it right now.
What was that? Yeah, probably.
The weather out here is dragging
10:30
me.
round should be our last round. So probably a little bit after midnight. Tomorrow night's going to be the really brutal one because the finals, we have to get them done before
Good
teams
hit. Good hit by Rachel.
So, yeah, no, we're good.
And
You guys are
this
awesome
juncture, it doesn't look like that 11 goes in either pocket. What can happen here is cut into the side. Cut into the side with, oh gosh.
Nothing.
With nothing? You think it's going to naturally cut into the side?
You want to come up
come off
and
come down?
Nah, you're shooting the 9.
Yeah.
It's going to go ahead and roll forward with it. Boom.
But if I want to try to carry this back to here to maybe knock the 11 out,
You don't
that's
think
being
the 11 goes
really
by
aggressive.
By the 7?
Nope, the 11 does not go past the 7. Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Then what you do is play the same shot, come up here, and just play for the bank instead.
Yeah.
Don't go that far, because you try to get on top of it to break it out.
That's too tough.
Yeah, you might. Unless you're sure you can get there. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Pretty much giving up that hill match if you do it like that. I don't know. If you don't make the ball even.
Yeah.
Because that's a tough cut. That's a tough cut to try to control the cue ball.
Or if you're really, really tricky, you play it off the rail into the 3 just right to thin it, and so it comes down and rolls straight. But good luck. I'm just making this stuff up. Sometimes I just call really crazy stuff for the fun of it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so she's calling the 9 in the upper right corner.
So she must think she can either get down here or it goes by, and she's going to hold it. She's jacking up a lot.
Mm-hmm. She's trying to draw. Oh, my goodness. She didn't want that leave anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking she must have thought it went by.
No, I don't think so.
Or maybe she was hoping to play it safe off of it. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could snag the players right after a match and have them watch it and go and commentate it, because that'd be interesting. What were you thinking right here? Ah, excellent. That makes way more sense now that I've, you know. Is that just bread with cheese holding it together?
No, it's not cheese. It's just the barbecue sauce.
It's just bread with barbecue sauce holding it together.
Well, okay, so the pork meat came on this instead of.
I
this
gotcha.
And I put it in my fancy bread because I didn't want to eat it in a freaking
Oh,
bun.
no.
I didn't want to eat it in a freaking bun, so I didn't. Well, Rachel has the opportunity here.
We're going to see where that 11 or 13, whatever it is. That might be a 13. I can't tell. It looks a little blurry right there.
It's an 11 and a 9.
That's okay.
Oh.
No, just the 11 looks like it could not.
13.
Yeah.
Well, holy cow. Maybe it does go.
It goes by, people.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Sorry. I really didn't think it went by. Oh, she nicked it off the 7 anyway.
Woo. That must mean it really went by.
Yeah. Oh, no. Because if she barely nicked it.
That pushes it away from the target.
I don't know. Because if she thinned it.
And it hits the other ball, that means it's changed its angle away from where it could have gone.
No, here, let me give me the pencil. You're probably right, but shut up.
I say nothing. And Ashley is on the 8 here.
So. If she shot it in. Yeah, you're right. Damn it, you're right. Hate you.
I get that a lot, you know? I think that's why a lot of people hate me.
No, it's like that hate, like, ugh. Love you, but hate you. Wambra, I want fancy bread. It's actually really good. And that looks like Ashley wins the match.
Alrighty.
Everybody at home rooting for Team Ashley. That's, yep, we're donezo.
Congratulations.
Yep. Glad that we can bring you guys a match. I can't even talk right now. It's time to go to night-night.
She is zombied out.
See you tomorrow.
First thing in the morning.
Tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.